Before I begin, I do want to say that this is my first time doing this. And the only reason I'm doing it is because, well, if I were to show the game, the devs behind it would strike the video. So, I'm pretty much have to improvise. Don't like it? Tough. It's not like you guys watch my videos anyway, except for a few. So, this is the first of a new segment I want to work on. MegamanNG reviews, where I basically talk about reviews of games that I covered, or rather, I review video games because it's based off my writings of my reviews that I have on my WordPress blog. And this is my most recent, so I hope you look forward to it, and if you do, hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me, and it helps well against the algorithm. Okay? Here we go. Before we begin with this review, product provided by Idea Factory International. This is my review of Battlefield Waltz. Visual novels. They're a genre that relies on using very little to tell a story. There are many different kinds, and depending on the player's interest, they can find the right genre for the job. But in a case like this, it's something I never got into. Until now. This game in question was released on the PS Vita in Japan more than a decade ago. To our surprise, Idea Factory International ported this game onto the Nintendo Switch. This is known as Battlefield Waltz. Is this game worth your time or not? When we find out. This game is set in a medieval fantasy world where you take control of a young woman named Lan. Due to tragedy, she would be known as the Maiden of the Cursed Sword. Lan joins a military academy hoping to protect those closest to her, all while having to work with her peers. Not only that, but she has to figure out how to control the power that sleeps deep within her. My thoughts on the story is simple. The story is good, but it feels a little familiar in some ways. What makes it unique is that the plot depends on the player's choices, so it can go in any direction. However, I can say is that to explore every avenue of the game, expect to spend plenty of time on this. Battlefield Waltz is an otome visual novel. Basically, you go through the game's story while choosing decisions that can alter its outcome. There's not much to say on that. It's pretty simple as it is. On certain instances, the game will give you the option to explore different areas. It's here you can encounter several characters. 6 of these characters you can romance, but depending on your choices, the game can lead to differing routes. First-time players may have to go through the story normally until a certain point. Once that happens, you will have to go back and choose the other options. Then you can continue on, and depending on who you romance with, it can lead to another route. And it repeats again until every single option is selected. Once you complete one of the 6 routes, though, you can return back and try again to unlock another. This game isn't much, but for completionists that want to find and unlock everything, you're going to be spending a lot of time. In terms of length, the game isn't long. The main route will take around 6 to 8 hours to complete, but if you plan on going to unlock every route and get every ending, and that means there's a lot of bad endings too, it'll take you around 15 to 18 hours. It's not a long game, but for those who are fans of the genre, you'll have a fun time. In addition, by unlocking endings, it'll give you currency that you can use to unlock additional stuff in the game's gallery. So it's not entirely all for nothing. Your time will be well spent enjoying and unlocking everything that it has to offer. Its presentation is alright, the artwork is very good, the characters are great, and I like that some of their expressions are very detailed. Not to mention, like I mentioned earlier, the art for their scenes, especially for certain scenes, are detailed as well. You can tell that they really put the effort on these, especially considering that it began as a PS Vita game. Like I said, this is a port of it, and not many people got to play it because it was never released outside of Japan. One of many. Honestly, this is a good opportunity for people to try it out. The music's good, and it carries the atmosphere of what the game is. Voice acting is alright, but sadly there is no English dub. Just in Japanese. What can you do? Honestly, I have no issue with that, since the localization for this game is good for the most part. If I had any negatives, it would probably be this. I find that much of the game can be really tedious. Why? Because you would have to go through the story multiple times just to unlock every single route and every single ending. The game does let you skip text, but it's a whole lot better than just going through it normally. It's just a minor nitpick at best, but that's what it is for an Otome game. I truthfully have no experience with that. Though the games that I play, like Ace Attorney, they're like a visual novel, but at least you get to do something. Here, though, not much. It's just a minor nitpick through and through, but to anyone that likes these kinds of games, you'll have a fun time. I'm thankful to Idea Factory International for bringing this game onto the Switch. Players who never got to play this will have a chance. It's a visual novel, so don't expect anything too fancy. But if you want to enjoy a game that can be relaxing and enjoyable, this is it. From my own experience, I had a good time. Your experience may vary, but hey, it's nice to try something different for a change. My final score for Battlefield Waltz, I give it an 8 out of 10. A pretty solid game, though I only hope that your time can be well spent on trying to find everything. Just saying. So yeah, that's it. This is basically the first time I have to do something like this, and I have a pretty good feeling it will not be the last. And let's just say I can't use any footage whatsoever since I can't. Just wanting to let you know that. As always, if you enjoy this, hit the thumbs up button, the like button. It means a lot and it helps me out a lot, especially against the YouTube algorithm. Liking this video helps it very much. I don't care how many times I say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it anyway. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. This helps me in terms of the YouTube algorithm because things on my channel are not going great. If you would like to see more, please let me know in the comments. If you have any criticisms, the comments are there for a reason. So yeah, that's it. I only hope this could become a series. I'm quite limited with what I can do, so I just make these on a whim. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Product provided by Idea Factory International.